Guess where I am, exactly where I should be like 1 month ago, JF Kennedy, where I thought I have a flight back home. This is so funny, like this is still my favorite story ever. Like when I thought that I have a flight home like 1 month ago, and it showed up that I didn't have a flight. So yeah, now I have been in US for the past 6 weeks, and originally I should be here for only 2 weeks, and then yeah, this situation happened with a flight ticket. Or basically, I don't know if you haven't saw the video, just scroll back down, there is a video about the biggest miracle ever. And basically in like what was happening during this period is just so amazing. I've been tested so many times from, I don't know, from the universe or for higher sources, just to see how good I am in what I am talking to you or what I am advising you to do. So it was a hard journey, I would say. It was a hard journey. Like, I mean, it's definitely the most beautiful experience I ever had. Like those 6 weeks, they actually felt like they are, I don't know, a year. There's so many things that was happening, and it was just so beautiful. I met incredible people that I will never forget. Like, there's deep in my heart. I'm like, my whole journey was, eventually it was so smooth. And the first lesson I got, it was definitely a lesson that I got from a ticket. So that was a situation like 2 days before I had a flight to go back home. I actually felt like I shouldn't go, like I should stay. And it ended up that I didn't even have a ticket to go home, so I should listen to my gut feeling. And the first lesson I got was really like, listen to your gut feeling no matter how crazy it is and no matter how it doesn't make sense to anyone around you, because it's usually the right thing to do. That's definitely the first and the most important lesson. And then the second one that I got, it was during the whole trip. It was like, I was really tested with my faith. So what I mean with that is that I really need to have faith that things will be provided when I'm gonna need them. It was like so much of uncertainty, like never before in my life. I didn't know, like there's so many days that I didn't know where I'm gonna sleep tomorrow. There's so many days that I didn't have a clue what I'm gonna do or where I'm gonna stay or how I'm gonna like ended up going somewhere. But it was always like this. If I was just okay with it and I accepted, I was like, okay, I don't know yet where I'm gonna be tomorrow, but it's not tomorrow yet, so I'm just gonna enjoy this moment, and I believe that things will be provided when I'm gonna need them. And when I was in this state, it was like everything was provided. They were like grace after grace, like blessings, miracles everywhere. And like, if I tell you all the stories that I experienced during this time, you probably say that I'm making them up, because they're so crazy. They're just like, they're definitely like the weirdest things that were ever happening to me. And there's just like so many miracles that it's so hard to believe in it. But it was just because I had so much faith. I had so much faith that even though there's so much uncertainty, I know that things will be provided for me, and I know that everything will work out as it should. So, but what happened if I wasn't in this state of certainty? So if I lack the belief that things will be provided, oh my God, this was like tough, because whenever I got to the point where I start thinking, oh my God, will this work? Will this be okay? Will I find a place to stay? Will I be able to go that way or whatever? Things went wrong. And things went wrong like really badly. And it was like within like an hour of when I start having the bad thoughts, like when I start doubting my path, that things start getting wrong. So for example, like this is the weirdest situation I had probably with my credit cards. But at one point, like I was making money on the go, so I, like 1 month ago, didn't have enough money to supply the whole journey for the rest of the US. So I was just like, yeah, things will be provided, I'll have clients, everything will be fine, and it was fine. It was like resulting very good. But at one point I know I was spending like so much money, and I was just start thinking, oh, but I'm just like wasting this money. I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough till the end of the journey. And what happened is that none of my credit cards was working, like none of them. And I was just, are you kidding me? Like, I was like in the middle of US without money, without anything. It's like none of them were working. So I was like, okay, that's because I'm not okay with myself, and I'm blocking things. I'm definitely blocking things. And the funny thing is, I tried to purchase so many things and nothing was working. And then I said, okay, I'm gonna take like 5 minutes break and decide that everything is fine and go back into my iPad, do a little bit of meditation, and guess what? All the cards starts working again. And it happened 3 times. It wasn't just 1 time. So it's like, trust that you are blocking things on an energetical level if you are not allowing them to happen. So if you're not trusting, you are blocking them big time. And this is like one of the lessons, but I had hundreds of them when things went so wrong, when I started doubting it. And it's just incredible. Like, I think I gained so much faith during this trip that it's just, I don't know. I think it's when I'm gonna come back to the real life, or not to the real life, to my working space, I think that's where I'm gonna realize what were all the lessons here, because currently I'm still processing. There are so many things happening, just so many times that I was catching the moment of uncertainty that I have to like dwell within and have to find a way. So it was often like pretty hard, but the situations that were happening around didn't allow me to not feel good. So one of the lessons that I definitely had is that my real thing, like my real job in this world, is only to have fun and to enjoy. Because when you enjoy, it's when you are aligned with your soul, and your soul wants you to be happy. And that's what I'm telling you all the time. And I realized in this journey that wherever I was happy, wherever I was like super joyful and just have fun, things were provided. There were miracles everywhere. There were so many crazy things happening that it's just insane. But whenever I start worrying, whenever I start feeling fear, things start blocking, nothing was working. I ended up having no place. I ended up having like a bad experience with different situations. Yeah, I'm not even going there. But not all of the experiences that I had were funny, but definitely a good lessons, and definitely one of the things that I'll remember for the rest of my life. So hello guys, hello all of the people that say hi to me. Yeah, I'm just like, I want to finish this with basically saying to all, like really all the people that were with me on this journey, whether you were with me like online, whether you were with me like actually offering me accommodation and providing me things to helping me to stay this 6 weeks in US. I'm so deeply grateful for you. I'm so grateful for every help that I received during this journey, for every positive thought that you gave me, for every single thing that helped me go through this journey on my own. It was actually my first like traveling journey for 6 weeks on my own. Usually I'm just like, yeah, I move somewhere and I'm staying at one place, but this was like 17 accommodations, 5 states, like 5 big cities, and it was incredible. And for the end of it, I was in Chicago last day, and I went to see my brother because he's living there. So it was like a perfect ending of this trip. And yes, I'm just so happy that this journey happened. I believe that there's gonna be so many more lessons showing up after I process everything that I've been through. But currently I just want to relax a little bit. It's gonna be a long journey home. I have a flight to Finland, then I'm flying to Budapest, and then from Budapest I have to come home, which I don't have a way to go home yet. So any Slovenians here, če gre kdo slučajno iz Budimpešte v Slovenijo v jutr, let me know, pač res, ker ram prevoz. Tako da, yes, so this was intermezzo because I had to like promote myself that I need a ride from Budapest home. And that's it. I'm currently at such a grateful place. Like yesterday I was crying when I was leaving like California. Obviously California is my favorite place. I have LA everywhere. Underneath I have California shirt. I'm just like I just love it there. So yeah, I was crying yesterday, but today when I process all the things, I was just like, I'm so grateful. And I can't wait now to take a little bit of a break and process things on the flight and just, yeah, feel it within me, because it was incredible. And thank you once again all the people that helped me with this journey. And yes, see you soon. I'm definitely gonna share a bunch of new lessons that I'm gonna have afterwards when I process those things later with you. But so far that's it from US, and next time I'm like getting to you from Slovenia or from London. Yes, see you soon. Bye bye.